Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Eunji ending, the final ending of the game. What's left to see here? Oh my. Oh, there's only 2 left. There's only 2 pictures left. There you go. Right here. Okay. So, it's interesting these are 2 separate pictures. So it's time to, maybe, do they just end up in the same place at the end? I guess we'll see. See here. It's time for Eunji. So start game. What is your name? Erwin Jr. There you go, because we know he's Erwin's son, so there we go. Alright, time for a long skip. There we go. So we're just going to pick the Eunji things and then go with that. So just, wow, it's been a ride. This song is quite old. We've done both routes of that. Erwin Jr. Erwin Jr. The question is, do they really believe all the crap, or are they just keeping up their act considering they have to go home? I mean, they have to get out of there to get to your home? Alright, so let's pick the Eunji locations. Eunji locations. Eunji location selected. Just going through. Oh, my bad. I want to be able to see the time on this. There we go. So I think it's the soccer one. Oh, right. None of your choices matter. You're such a tsundere. Well, you're a refined, sophisticated young lady of moral high standing. That's funny. Alright, I didn't pick one of these. Shoot, save. We haven't picked one of these. Pig Wansha. No, that's wrong. Reload. Scum save. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'll take Amrak Gang. I'm guessing Amrak Gang is the team to back here. Government security group owns them. I'll bet they have all sorts of data on who to get for their team. Maybe so, though usually April 25 has the best recruiting data. Is generally why they're so successful. The Amrak Gang is usually in the mix. No need to change my mind. I'll ride Amrak Gang to a free lunch. Don't count your chickens before they're beheaded. That's not... Never mind. King Wansha has one of the best young Korean players in the league. Why didn't you tell me this before I made my choice? Why didn't you ask? Well played. All is fair in love, and who has to buy the kimchi? A loud whistle blows, signifying the start of the match. Both teams are pretty good, and the match goes along evenly at first. Wansha has a striker named Min Ji-woo, who can really boot the ball. Surprisingly, he scores on a hard kick from just inside the penalty arc. Eunji goes nuts. I thought you were an April 25 fan. Why so boisterous for Min Ji-woo? He is the young player I mentioned earlier. I appreciate his powerful kicks, but yes, April 25 is my team. Maybe he can join them next year. I believe he becomes a free agent after this season. I have to admit, it's pretty cool the way Eunji gets into the game. He's almost as rabid as any college football fan, cheering, screaming at the refs, throwing things at the field. By halftime, Amrak Gang has tied up the score a 1-up, and I think I might have sweated off half my body weight in this jacket. I chugged down my second water and wiped my brow. Still not enough, I'm melting like ice in the microwave. Guess we feel like passing out. Eunji hands me another bottle of water. You look like you need this more than I do? Yeah, at least you're not overheating. Thanks for looking out for me, though. Wait, why do you think I'm looking out for you? I just can't have you dying in the middle of the stands. It would cause an international incident. I'm doing it for Glorious Leader's sake, not yours, so stop talking about it already. Eunji always gets so defensive, I smile at her anyway. The game resumes for the second half, a few minutes later. Well, no matter what, you lose? Amrak Gang fights valiantly, but Min Ji-woo sneaks the ball on the outside past the defenders, and buries a shot in the far corner of the net with 8 minutes left. A bit later, the match is over with King Wansha victorious at 2-1, so you lose no matter what. It would appear a certain American owes me their date a free lunch. There you go. Skip. So we lose no matter what. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. Jung's here to say hi. Poor Joan. They both have feelings for you. But there's only one Derwin. There's him feeling her up. On accident. Next date is with Eunji at the Wonsan. There we go. You have choices in this one? I don't remember. Maybe not. No choices. No. Oh yeah, the drill sergeant. Can't remember what the drill sergeant is there for. I think he warned you about something something going wrong. Oh, the erection scene. That's what this one is. Erection. But so okay, last one is K-Song? No. Pueblo. Oh, it's the boat. Erection. So it's time for the boat, and there was another conversation for this one, wasn't there? Yeah. Or we don't tell her about flipping off. Here we go. Saving lap nap. There we go. Play along with it and see how it goes. I'd say I end up going to hell if I were to play along with this government-sponsored fallacy. However, I figure North Korea is probably close to the first stage of hell anyway, so why miss it by inches? It's been a long time since that hand gesture was used by Americans, but back during the 60s and 70s it was really popular. Maybe I misjudge you Americans? I mean, it couldn't have been pleasant for the sailors to be stuck in a foreign land for months on end. But they made the best of it and even offered good wishes to their hosts. Hosts, right. Anyway, hand signals have been pretty popular at different times in American history. It's well known that Ben Franklin gave the first thumbs up after he was made Postmaster General of the United States. Any hand signals being used today? Of course, I'll show you a couple. I split my fingers so that a pointer finger and middle finger are apart in a V shape. That's pretty dexterous of you to do that. What does it mean? We kind of stole this from the Brits and gave it our own meaning. If you show this to someone, it means you wish them well. Oh my god! Oh, he's doing flipping off. He's doing this. Oh my god. Wow. Kind of a peace sign. It was popular with a lot of bands back in the 60s. Yeah, for Americans, peace sign. For the Brits, not a peace sign. I get a feeling the Brits did it to us and we did not realize what it meant. Got any more? Now the wine good luck sign is probably all you'll ever need if you visit me back home. Great. Let's go see the artifacts and documents then. Alright, there we go. Skipping! And that's the boat. Time for the double date. Time for the other choices. Save. Okay, so this time we're going to get Eunji's bag. Now, Jiang, of course, is going to be a little jealous because she has feelings, but she's supposed to push you towards Eunji. Help Eunji by taking her bag. So I'm going to help Eunji with her bag. So, is this really a good idea? No! 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 Well, the worst she can do is kick me in the head, both of them. Ah! I nonchalantly walk over and grab her bag. It's pretty light despite the size of the case. Why are you picking up my suitcase? I thought I'd help you with it by taking it to the car for you. I don't really need your help, but I'm not a distressed out darling who can't carry her bag. Why must you be so rude, Eunji? He's just trying to be nice to you. If you're so interested in his niceness, then why don't you have him carry your case? If he wanted to, I'd let him, but he wanted to help my sister. How can I complain? Randy Savage. Macho man. That's the two bag choices. I didn't mean to get you two fighting. I'd be glad to carry your bag, Joan. Next time, Erwin Jr. Deal. Okay, you two love squirrels. Stop being mushy and let's move. Same car as I've been hired. Right, okay. Skipping. Time for the train. Sit next to Eunji. Next to Eunji? Makes sense. John is less likely to beat me up for snubbing her. Heck, she'll probably be happy, right? I belly on over to the seat next to Eunji and sit right down next to her. I can't believe you chose to sit next to me. Why can't you? Well, there's a seat next to Jung, and I figured you'd naturally go sit next to her. She has such an inferiority complex. I could go move next to her if you're uncomfortable. No, don't. I mean, it's okay. I'm eating kimchi tonight. I'm feeling like kimchi now. It's not like I'm happy to choose... not like I'm happy you choose to sit next to me. But it would be a pain for you to move now, so just stay here next to me, okay? You can't be honest with him, can you? Well, it's his own fault for sitting with me instead of you. You know you'll eventually push him away if you keep acting like that. Acting like what? You know I'm not very good with guys, especially attractive for... I love these moments. You admit I'm attractive then? No, I mean yes, but shut up. Oh, Eunji, when will you ever learn? You shut up too? Don't be a hurt loser because the cute guy sat next to me. Nonsense, I'm happy for you. I wish you a long life together and many babies. Can we get through this outing before we even think about sleeping with your sister? Before even thinking about sleeping... Oh my god. Could we get through this outing before even thinking about sleeping with your sister? Are you saying you want me? I see no reasonable answer that gets me out of this with any grace or dignity. So I shall instead close my eyes and pretend I have come down with a case of narcolepsy. Narcolepsy isn't an illness. Can't you hear? Can't hear you because narcolepsy. Yes, I've come down with narcolepsy too. You two are such a cute couple. Oh dear. Yep. Okay, there we go. Water is needed. Oh god, I skipped the best part. No, go back. Ah, I went too far. No. I wanted to relive that. Yeah, we're doing it. We're going all the way back. Because I love that part so much. I want to reread that part. Alright. Skip a little. Skip a little. Skip a little. There. There we go. Okay. Save. We're reliving this part because it's hilarious. Maybe 2 towels would be a good idea. One to wear in and remove to spare Eunji's sensibilities. And the other to dry off and wrap back around when we're done. The 6 P's after all. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. No, it doesn't. So with one towel around my waist and the other slung over my shoulder, I head to the spring. Took you long enough. Sorry, I spaced out for a couple minutes before but here I am. Both girls are already in the water. Guess I'd best join them. You aren't going to wear that towel in here, are you? No, really, it's okay for him to wear it if he wants. Relax, sister. You've seen a man in a bathing suit. As she says this, I whip off the towel, freeing the boys. Shit! Cold air means shrinkage. I didn't think this through. Wait, did Johnny say bathing suit? Also, what was that loud splash just now? Eunji! Did you just faint into the water? Your manly display was too much for her. This might be the greatest moment of my life. Let's make sure she doesn't drown so we can tease her about it. That's great. I hadn't noticed until now, but neither girl was naked in this hot spring. They do look cute in their bikinis, though. You both have swimsuits on? Of course we do. Of course we have swimsuits on. Did you think we'd be naked? The thought had occurred to me, this being a hot spring and all. I wasn't against the idea of bathing naked, but Eunji insisted on wearing suits. Magnum Dong? It's called modesty, sister. Modesty is nice. I only hope you forget your modesty when you finally confess to Erwin Jr. Just go put on a bathing suit? I don't have one. Guess a spare pair of silk is what I have to do. Still, I'm glad you were thoughtful enough to have brought out the 2 towels when you thought we'd all be naked. Was that praise I heard from your lovely voice, Eunji? Bangchi? Alright, there we go. Now the lady shows up next. So... save. And let's go ahead and skip. And it's this bitch! Right. Go with the sky blue this time. I seem to recall Eunji likes blues, though I can't remember why. Guess I'll put on the blue one and see if I can get a smile out of her. Out to the entertainment room I go. I like the blue one. It's my favorite color. I know, that's why I picked it. But I never told you it was my favorite color, so how did you know? Probably because it's the color of your panties right now. Alright, see you later, Panda. Yeah, we're getting to the end point again. No, I was thinking more about her uniform color. Byungtae Bakji. There's the Eunji we know and love. Now that I've had a chance to settle, and I notice that the girls aren't wearing their robes from the... Okay, skipping. It's time for the 80s song. 80s pop music. 80s synths kick in. Strut the stage a bit, nail the chorus, time to rock the refrain. Well, the slightly modified refrain. Check my honest, Jung seems to be listening like one would in a core class, forced on you by university standards. But Eunji, she's banging her head and whipping her hair around like she's one of my groupies. It's kind of cute, really. And we're at this point. Okay, skip. Skipping to the wish. And then slap bang, the chick goes down. Time for the wish. Wish for Eunji's happiness. I pull out a euro from my pocket. Looks like this one is from Greece. I bet if I gave this back to the Greek government, it would double what they have in their bank account. Ooh, burn! As I toss the coin in the river, I whisper a wish for Eunji's happiness. Why did you waste a wish like that? But I am grateful you thought of me. I forgot my whispering tends to be a bit louder than other people's. Oh well, Eunji seems happy, so it's fine. We'd better make it our way back to the car. If we miss the train, it'll throw everything off schedule. It's time for sex! Here we go. I like how I said that. We've gotten back from our short mountain getaway together. It was pretty fun, and despite the temperature resembling the time I got drilled in Alaska... I was assigned to Alaska, not drilled like in the, you know, what, moving on. The trip back was pretty uneventful. There weren't too many people on the train, so no seat incidents to worry about. The return was definitely faster the trip up there, though. I mean, we're actually home, and it's not even past national curfew. As soon as we get home, the girls retreat to their room, so I didn't waste much time getting into bed. Since I'm heading back to America soon, I didn't really see the need to unpack my bag from the trip. Now I'm just laying here on the bed, contemplating if I should go say something to the girls or just fall asleep for the night. You wanna build a snowman? Doing that joke every time. Yes, there was a third option after all. Wait until one of the girls comes to see me. I'm decent, come in. So, thought I'd come to see what you were up to. Still roughly around 6'1" or so. Don't think I'll hit any more growth spurts. Why do you always come back at me with the lamest jokes? Do you enjoy teasing me so much? If that doesn't scream not in the mood for dad jokes, I don't know what does. Sorry, you're kind of fun to tease. Which is a good thing. Guys tend to tease girls they enjoy being around. You enjoy being around me? Well, sure, why wouldn't I? Because I'm always saying mean things to you? And acting like I don't like you? Because I'm a tsundere, and that's what tsunderes do? I never thought you really meant most of it. You seem to have a hard time expressing yourself. Plus, you just sold yourself out. Acting like I don't like you implies you in fact do like me. Because those are the rules. Maybe I misspoke? I'm having a hard time reading Eunji. Well, even harder than I normally do. She seems to be struggling to not fall back on her usual tsundere routine. Is something the matter? You can talk with me if you want. I'll listen. I guess it's never been easy for me to say what I'm thinking. I've always been in my sister's shadow. And at the same time, I feel embarrassed for thinking that way, but still. It's her ease in picking up English, the way guys look at her. I guess I just feel inferior to her, no matter what I do. The only thing I can claim to be better than her would be shooting. I'm not sure why you feel inferior. You're your own person and cute in your own way. Figures Derwin does better in conversation with Eunji, the objective lead inferior. Oh, Jesus Christ, Nick Jax. Jesus Christ, Nick Jax. Wow. Wow, sir. Wow. I am not cute. Stop that. You are cute. Why won't you ever take a compliment from me? How am I supposed to tell you how much I like you when you won't even let me tell you you're cute? Wait, what am I admitting right now? Did I just tell Eunji I liked her? Well, I like you too. I mean, wait, no. I won't stop myself this time. I love you, Erwin Jr. She's sincere. This is coming right from her heart. She deserves a truthful answer in return. I love you too, Eunji. Hey, he did not say that to Jung. Whoa, hey. Derwin, what the hell? I'll leave you to go hit on Wait, did you just tell me you love me too? Yes, I did. You're not teasing me, right? Please tell me you aren't. My heart can't take that kind of teasing. I don't tease about important things like this. You are fun to be around. And I've fallen head over heels for you. Oof, thud. Eunji pulled her uniform off in a flash. As if to make sure it's real, she's tackle-hugged me to the bed and is showering me with kisses. I tried my best to return them, but she's peppering me with them like a machine gun. Hey, mind if I mean, a chance to breathe? Eunji rolls around, leaving me above her as I regain my breath. And she's on the bed. Okay. Well, now, let's just save this for posterity. Remember a couple nights ago when you helped me with English? Sure, I remember, but what does this have to do with here and now? What does that have to do with here and now? I want to learn one more word. What other word? Oh. What sort of tour guide would I be if I didn't give you the best Korea has to offer? Oh my god! Wow. Well now. Did you just say something flirty? You might want to get used to it. I'm claiming you as mine, you know. No sharing with the people, then? Of course not. I'm more equal than the rest of the populace, and I don't share. Wow. Ooh. So she gets one picture while Jung gets two, kinda. I've heard about taking sailors shore leave to get a little action, but this is entirely different. I'm in love with the girl. She's in love with me, and I can't leave her behind after shore leave is over. The question is, how do I go about making this happen more in the future? I'm due to leave here in another day, and I doubt she can just waltz out with me. Eunji has actually fallen asleep on top of me, like a cat. I'm not complaining, but it might make going to the bathroom a tad difficult. Maybe I should rest up as well, in case round 2 is on the way. Doctor? I think I heard someone moving. Must be John going to the bathroom. Guess I'll get that shut-eye then. What? Wait, John came in here? Hi, John. Fancy running into you here. Well, it is my bedroom, you know. And here you went and deflowered my little sister on my bed. Pretty nervy of you. I love it. Oh, God. John takes things in stride. Yeah, sorry about that. Things kind of got carried away there, and I wasn't thinking with my head. Oh, I do believe you were thinking with your head. Just not the one that contains your brain. But it's okay. This is what I had hoped for. You did seem to be playing matchmaker times, didn't you? I must admit, you are pretty cute. I might have to lock Eunji in a closet and have my way with you myself. I don't think Eunji would allow that. Relax, I was merely teasing. However, I'm afraid I do have something for you here that I'm not teasing you about. In the moonlight, I think I see something shining. Is that a needle? Oh god, she's gonna give me an enema. There's a certain appearance that our leader needs you to feign. For the sake of our mission, this way seems easiest. Evidence why Jung is objectively better. Damn, Ninjax. You don't have to do this. Whatever you're doing, let's talk it out. Don't stick it in me. I'm afraid I do, but don't worry. This won't kill you. Probably. With that, she gently injects me with the needle. This will just make you go to sleep for a while, but not permanently. But why? What did I do? Damn, it's full of stars. Sleepy stars. You only put in the recommended dose, right? Yes, of course I did. Maybe. Help me dress him and let's take him to the rendezvous point. Can I borrow him for one night sometime, please? I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Let's move. Oh, God. I wonder if this conversation will be different enough. So groggy. Feels like I've been on a 3-day rager while on shore leave, and I am just barely sobering up. Eyelids are so heavy. I need to take stock of my surroundings, though. Oh god, oh man, that light is barely on and it feels like the inferno of 1,000 suns. Whatever they stuck me with has given me the world's worst hangover. I like that I've read this 3 times. After a few moments more, things start to come into view. Not that there's much to see. The plainest, emptiest room I've ever been in. The only things I can barely make out are a single door and an occupied chair at the very far end of the room. From the silhouette of the figure occupying the chair, I know it's not one of the girls. Too masculine looking to be Jung or Eunji. I wonder where those two are. I'd like an explanation as to why they felt the need to drag me to God knows where. I see you have regained the consciousness world. Undoubtedly you have questions. I'll try my best to guide you, though time is short. That voice, I recognize it. I've only heard it a few times since being in Korea. But it's the one I recognize. It's one of the 3 I recognize. I know you, our driver. Where am I? I'm glad the drug didn't dull your senses too much. Yes, I've been driving you around Korea this week. My name is Nonggong Gwangjo, and I am the father of both Jung and Eunji. Thank you for accompanying them these past few days, for you have given me hope. Hope? You mean I'm not going to die? Not at my hand, no, but hopefully not at all. Regardless, I've put you in danger by bringing you to Korea and associating you with my daughters. How so? I am, as you would say, a dead man walking, as are my girls. My sight's not quite back yet, and it's pretty dark in here. You sound pretty healthy, and Jung and Eunji are both very healthy. It's not like that. Erwin Jr. How much do you really know about the Democratic People's Republic of Korea? Honestly, not a whole lot, because I'm a dumbass. Considering I fell for your line saying Pyongyang was a suburban part of Seoul, okay, that's different, suburban part of Seoul, you probably have a good idea about my lack of awareness. North Korea is a bloody dictatorship. Pick your poison. Our leader is made out to be a demagogue, and the one political party we have has a death grip on the nation. You've seen the results around here in your visit. Since assuming leadership of the country, Glorious Rida is suspected of executing at least 70 people. Most of them potential political opponents and their families. It appears I have made his list as well. Are you saying you're going to be the target of political execution mandated by Glorious Leader? That's nuts. I mean, our leaders are pretty annoying at times. But okay, so that one. They've already poisoned my wife to death. It's only a matter of time before they come for me and the girls. That's why I made a plan ahead of time. One to at least maybe save my girls. It hits me just now. You're the one who invited me to Korea while playing Panzer Models online, aren't you? Pitched it as an idea to the party to rule an American soldier over and tried to create an international incident. In reality, I wanted you to meet my daughters and hopefully fall in love with Eunji, my young. That part must have worked, seeing as you're sitting here right now. Yes, in a roundabout way, Eunji and I have confessed our mutual love of each other. My precious youngest daughter. I'm happy she's managed to express her feelings. The problem is I'm not sure how to go about getting you out of this country safely. The Bless are leaning on me to turn you over soon on any charge I can trump up. My plan was to send you and the girls to the United States Embassy in Pyongyang, but that's a no-go. If I had to guess, relations with the U.S. have been so sour for so long, we don't even have an embassy in Pyongyang, do we? No, you don't. I really should have made sure that little fact before speaking this plan. It appears Sweden is the protective power of the United States in North Korea. Yeah, that's a big gaping hole in the plan there. Sweden might take me in and send me back to the United States, maybe. But there's no way they're getting involved with sheltering 2 North Korean citizens who are part of the People's Army, no less. I'm well aware of that. However, I do have a backup plan in place. Stands up, but I still can't make anything of his face. He goes over to the door and opens it. Slowly, both Eunji and Jung walk in. Be strong, girls. This ordeal will be over soon. Father, I can't leave you here to face your death on your own. Please reconsider coming with us. You know I can't go. But Appa. But Appa, I can't leave you here to die. My precious daughter, I wouldn't survive the trip. I built up a tolerance to the poisons our country uses. I'm not immune. Even if I survived sneaking back into the shipyard one more time, I would perish on the journey. It is It is enough to know my girls lived on, and safe and away from this god-forsaken country. He's shaking literally, and crying along with them. I feel like I'm going to cry myself. This will be the last time this father will get to hold his children and tell them he loves them. Parents will attempt the impossible for their children. This man is trying to avoid the needless and senseless death of his daughters. For him, for my budding relationship with Eunji, and for the love she bears Jung, I must help them. Help him. Okay, I think that's all the differences, but maybe we're wrong. Sir, what are my marching orders? This isn't an army game, Merwin Jr. This is deadly serious. You think I don't know that, Eunji? This man is trying to ensure that the two most precious beings on the planet to him don't die in a tragically stupid fashion. I handle problems best when I compartmentalize them in a military sense. So I need to know his plans, our marching orders, so I can help him achieve his final wish. You have my gratitude, son. It is Rito time, so listen closely. We're in Nanpo, port city south of Pyongyang, on the Taedong River, leading into the Yellow Sea. There's a large order of garments being exported from here today. Going down to find a batch. It's a large enough shipment to put in a large metal shipping container. It's ventilated, as they don't want the garments to grow musty in a closed container, so you'll be able to breathe. I've been slowly hiding rations and other vital items in the bin. You should be fine for food and water if you go easy on the supplies. So we're smuggling ourselves out by trade ship then? It was the only solution that came to mind. However, I don't know where the ship is heading. Likely China. However, it could be anywhere from Europe to South America. That's a long trip. What are you going to do about needing to use the facilities? A few buckets hidden in the clothing as well. You'll have to sneak out and empty them off overboard at night to avoid the smell lingering. The container does open from the inside as well, as a safety precaution. Understood. How much time do we have? Precious little. I believe there are already authorities here in Nanpo, looking to apprehend all of us. You need to find container. Alright, look that one up. What the hell is that about? DPRK 24601. Me and Jack are the only one still on because it's so late. Look that up. I don't know what that is. 24601. DPRK 24601. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. The other one was V-Day, right? So maybe, because that one's actually a thing, maybe Jung is the right choice. It's on the ground, so accessing it will be easy once you find it. Oh, it's a different ship. It's a different ship! It's on the ship called Destiny Favors Glorious Leader. One of the girls can point it out. Well, that's an overinflated name if I ever heard one. I'll wait outside the door so you three can say your goodbyes. I'm grateful. Please do all you can to get them to America. Get them to safety. I forgot to type it. I have to go back for that one. I think we can save here and go to previous if we need to. There we go. I don't say anything but give him a knowing nod and a salute. I think if I tried to talk, I'd end up crying. I can't do that right now. I need to be on my game. A few minutes later, the girls come out, their eyes full of tears. Not that I blame them. They won't ever see him again. If we fail, we're dead. If we succeed, it doesn't matter since we can't come back, and he'll be dead. Last bright and sunny day dawns over United States before country is to be plunged into never-ending winter of eternal shame. From DPRK Twitter. What? Okay. This is 50 Shades of effed up. I had to keep it together and be strong for them. I have an unspoken promise to keep. Let's go. The girls just nod and follow me out the building. Doesn't look like the shipyard is too far from here. Which is good because we left the building to head that way. I saw the People's Army soldiers heading right for the building we just left. They didn't notice us though. We need to get to that shipyard quickly and without being seen. Any ideas? Our best bet might be walking path over there. We can try and sneak through the forest as best we can, and the trees may provide some cover. It's too dangerous to take the main road. Understood, let's walk at brisk pace. As we head over to the walking path, I quickly check my pockets. They put my wallet in, as well as my keys. Oh, and that crappy excuse for a cell phone. They put that in my pockets, too. Hope it's turned off. I need to save the juice for when we reach our destination. Are you predicting Russia? I tried to put all the essentials back in your pockets when we dressed you. But the rest of your stuff is back at our place, probably confiscated by now. Now, what makes you think the Philippines is a terrible place to go, Ninjax? There's no war there. Thailand is perfectly fine. Ninjax. Except for all those rules they have in Thailand. Oof. Well, on the plus side, they can't hold that Tokyo Hotel band t-shirt over against me. They both giggle a little at that memory. Good, they need something to get through this. We're making good progress. I haven't seen too many People's Army members patrolling the walking path, and we're able to avoid the attention of the few that are. If we can keep this up for 10 more minutes, we should get there. This is going too well? Are you trying to jinx us? What in the world are you talking about? Just a stupid superstition, don't worry about it. So that's a different line. With that, we again move along in silence. So far, Eunji's comment hasn't jinxed us yet. We're almost at the harbor now. As we're getting closer, a lone People's Army member appears. He also speaks in Korean in a harsh tone. Civilians are not around here, and who is this guy, a tourist? Where's your group in mind? We're sweating bullets here, and we need to do something faster. We'll all be wearing bullets. We are his minders. He wanted to see the area up close. You lie. You're not in uniform. Are you here on sabotage mission? They put what I put in a call to the commander. Screw that. Kapow! You must defeat Gunny to stand a chance against me. Okay, Ryu reference there. Dear God, you chapped out his eye. Dear God, eels, honey, eels. Dear God, you chapped out his eyes? I knew that MC map move would come in handy one day. You'll have plenty of time to explain what the hell that was once we secure ourselves on the ship. I drag the blind unconscious army member and hide him in a nearby tool shed. We should be long gone before he comes to. Let's move. Jung, lead the way. It doesn't take long, and Jung has us looking at the ship. All the hustle and bustle getting the thing out of port, we're able to sneak on board. Did he just imply kick Gunny's ass with his scrawny ass? Oh my god. Maybe he did. There. Container DPRK 24601. As we slip inside the metal container, I can't help but compare myself to Jean Valjean right about now. Oh god, Jean Valjean reference, really? When he's in the freaking coffin? Are you kidding me? That is a pretty nuts part, though. Hey, just because I'm Marine Corps doesn't mean I don't have time between crayon eating to read some classic literature. Yes, it does! We close the door and lock it behind us. There's some light coming in from the vents, enough so we can rummage for stuff when needed. We head towards the far back and settle in for our trip. Guys, I have to pee. Okay, that's the thing. Let's scrounge for one of the buckets, Eunji. This is pretty much how time goes by. Scrounge for the food and water that Guangzhou left. We sleep. We try to entertain each other. Try to bolster their spirits about going to the west. There's this cool place called Las Vegas where you can spend all day ignoring the natural desert beauty. And instead stay inside, dropping quarters in slot machines while drinking free booze. Yup. They tell me stories about their parents. I think it's cathartic for them. In general, we just try to keep ourselves from going bonkers, from being locked up in a shipping container out to sea. Fortunately, none of us get seasick. Finally, after who knows how many days, I hear people talking around the container. They seem somewhat distressed. What's more, the container is getting lifted into the air, likely by a crane. Did you catch any of what they said? The Korean said something about not being behind on the shipment. I can't make out what any of the other people said, as I don't know what language they were speaking. You happen to hear the Koreans mention where we are? I think I heard something about welcome to Durez when we arrived in port. Alright. Damn, I know that's in Europe, but I can't recall where. That does explain why we were on the ship for so long, though. It felt like we were in the air there for a bit, but I think we're not on the ship anymore. We must be on a cargo truck heading somewhere. I'm afraid I didn't catch where the truck is heading. I suppose we'll find out when we get there. We should change back into our uniforms, so we can officially surrender our citizenship at the nearest embassy. We are from North Korea, after all. Not much else is said as the trucks rumble along the roads for hours. We do have one interesting conversation on the ride, though. Mostly I tell them about the West. I mostly tell them about how nice it is. Beautiful scenery, friendly people, opportunity. I probably sound like a commercial, but they sound excited. Finally, we appear to be pulling into somewhere to stop. I wait a few minutes to make sure before peeking out the box. The coast is clear, let's hop out. We got out of the box to stretch our legs in the sun. Okay, finally taking a good look around, I notice that wherever we are, it looks like a damned war zone. Later, I think I still see damage from mortar shellings in the buildings around us. The air doesn't smell so good as well. Can you make out where we are at all? I glance around trying to find a marker. Not too far down flies a flag over a building. Red flag with a black bird. Bad news and more bad news. Wonderful. And that would be... Welcome to Albania! This is the West? Wow, the West sucks. Even Pyongyang didn't look quite this bad. You think this is bad? Wait until we get home to Detroit. They're in Albania, but he's confident they'll get home. Alright. Well, he lives in Detroit, by the way? Oh, right, Detroit City. Wow. No, that's it. Oh, that took 40 minutes. Okay, so that'll be its own episode. The Suns. So, why does Eunji enjoy cooking? I don't get the joke, Ninjax. So that's it. We're done. We did it. We did it. Because there's only one cup size in cooking. What? Wow, Ninjax. Wow. You're a mean, mean person. Wow. That is mean. Sir, that is mean. You, sir, are mean. Wow. Sir. Wow. What the hell, Ninjax? Wow. Jesus Christ, Ninjax. Wow. Jesus Christ, Ninjax. Wow. That's it. DEVGRU-P. We are done. 100%. There we go. We're finished. That's it. We got everything. And Eunji? Yep, Eunji. There you go. We have finished it. Escape! And we escaped. Oh, there's a Discord. Yeah, am I Glorious Leader here? Who's here? Yeah, I am Glorious Leader. And these remarkable members, marvelous mods, fantabulous favorite, almighty creators. We gotta get more people for that. And then regular people. The plebs. Alright, so there you go. That right there is the... yeah, why not? Let's just have Infinite Zone. So that right there is the... Looking to see if there's anything incriminating on the desktop. Nope. Okay. So, so that right there is the stream. That is the LP. That's everything. So we will do HOTS in the future, probably Overwatch as well, things like that. But that right there is it for Stay DPRK. I had fun playing it. Hope you had fun watching this LP. See you in the next LP. Give us likes if you liked it. Give subscribes if you like us. Thanks for coming by. See you next time.